G'day, I'm RBR9707 and welcome to a brand new video here. We are here at the Magyar Nugget Grand Prix. We set a 14.2 on instead of softs, which I honestly thought I was done for because that lap was very hard to beat on the medium tyres. And just before we do start, just want to let you guys know that we did win the British Grand Prix. Jarad did get a 5-second penalty and I did get my time penalty removed, so we did win that. You'll be able to check that in the description below. You'll be able to see in the standings and whatnot that I've been given a couple more points, you can say. Another 10 points to be precise, but yeah, so we won. Let's go. Anyway, starting our qualifying lap here on the mediums, we are currently 2 tenths down on our 14.2, which yeah, it's a bit iffy. You actually fly it through there, we actually gain like a tenth going through there, so the soft lap wasn't good, as you can see. But we're doing more than enough than what we have to do on these medium compound tyres. Going through this very tricky part of the track, very easy to get penalties. Could have gone through there a little bit faster, but honestly I didn't want to risk going onto that curb and getting a track limit warning. Probably turned a bit too early there for that corner, so it cost itself a bit more time. Coming down to this hairpin, did lose a little bit of time, but we gained it back on exit. We're going to come through this last corner now, and we're going to come up to the line. Are we going to improve? We're 2 tenths down. I don't know if we're going to. Oh, we did by 0.55 of a second. Jeez, that was very close. So, yeah, we qualified on the medium tyres, which is honestly the best thing. And yes, let's go. We're going to be starting the race now on the medium tyres, as I keep on saying. We've got Alan Hugo in P2 and don't know how to say that name, P3. 5 lights and away we go. We get actually a very good exit there. Oh, very good exit, a very good start. We jump, well, actually we've got a bit of a gap to Hugo there. Heading down into turn 1, we're going to brake nicely and deeply. Our tyres did call out a little bit, but there's no issue there. Gonna come now to turn 2. Gonna come in a nice wide line, short shift up to gears. Can definitely lose traction pretty easily here. There's a couple yellow flags in the mid pack there. Thankfully no safety car or anything like that. Coming through that tricky corner. Well, it's not tricky, you just have to be fully committed going through there. Otherwise you're going to lose a little bit of time. Coming through now these chicanes. Try to get a good exit out of there. We're going to keep it in a lane, as we've got 2 laps of extra fuel. Honestly, I don't think I should have put that much in. Probably should put about 0.5 in, because you can save a lot of fuel around here. Yeah, so that was a mistake on my behalf, but you don't lose too much time running extra fuel on this game. If it was 2019 it'll be different, but yeah, on this game you don't lose much. Right, trying to get a good exit out of here, as we do, keeping a lean, so we're going to try and conserve the tyres going through here so they don't overheat. Being on controller, it's very easy to overheat the tyres, especially around this track. We set a 22.4, which is about 5-6 tenths slower than my PB opening lap that I was doing in practice, so they're definitely not up to pace. Leaving a lot on the table, but honestly I'm not too fast. Coming on to lap 5 now, we improved our time to 18.7s, which honestly is not too bad. As Alex Hugo goes to the almighty mega dive bomb, it kind of pushes us out wide a little bit. Going to use a bit of ERS here, try and keep in front of him. He's going to go around the outside. We've got to brake nice and deeply. We've got to push him to the outside. We've still got a bit of room there, so we're going to leave the gap there. It is a bit of ERS, but thankfully he's not going to go for a move down inside here, because that's just stupidity. Get a good, now we're heading to the second and third sector. He can't really overtake here, so now we can regroup, try and pull away from him in these tricky parts. Hopefully he makes a mistake or something like that. You're trying very hard here. As you see, we've got a bit of a gap to sack behind of 1.5 seconds. There you got my teammate, ABR Mattia, who's in Alpha Tauri for some reason. He should be in the Romeo, but you know, is what it is. We've got Death Bro in P5 on the hard tyre, so he's doing the alternate strategy. which isn't bad. So yeah, he's going to be very fast towards the end of the race, so we have to maximise our medium stint right now. So we missed the apex there. Try to get a good exit onto pit straight here. Going to use a little bit of ERS, then we're going to use a little bit more down the end here. As you see, here comes Alan. He's going to go to the outside there, bit of contact. More contact, we're going to push him out right wide onto the Astro felt there. We're going to go around the outside here. Going to brake very deeply. We're going to try carry the speed around, but we couldn't because we got a whole bunch of understeer and the tyres were pretty short. So now we're going to come into the pits on lap 12 because he just pulled away. As there's police have found me. We get a pretty good stop there. 2.6. Sack almost at overcutter, so he must have got a massive. Must have had a good pit stop, I should say. As we're going to come out of the pits now. And we're going to try push, so I've got like, you guys enjoy this lap. And yeah, I will. I was checking our race director there. I was going to, but I decided not to for some reason, but yeah. Yeah, like I said before, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the lap and also the sirens, if you can hear that. So yeah, enjoy. Coming out of the last corner now, that's the lap around the Hungarian Grand Prix. Magyar Nuggetich. ABR Mateo comes into the pits now, and actually he didn't lose too much time. So the undercut or the overcut, what didn't really work. So that's interesting. We got Jarad and Deathbro out in front, but yeah, nothing happened really. Deathbro's on the mediums. He came through the field quite fast, heading on lap 33 now. We're going to be defending off him, and probably Jarad because he's also on the medium compound tyres because he started on the softs. Which he didn't want to, but he did, so he's on the softs. Gonna try to get a good exit out of here. As you can see, Deathbro close up to us pretty fast. Excuse me. As our hard compound tyres is pretty shocking as we let him go, but he actually runs into the back of us, so he's lost his wing, and now we're actually in a bit of trouble scenario. I was in the party with Deathbro. I was going to let him pass because he has to build a 3-second gap to DRC Jarad, so he could stay in P3. So we're going to stay with him, but unfortunately that didn't work because he ran into the back of me. I could have let him know that I was going to pull him, pull over, let him go, but nah. Anyway, it is what it is. Apologise to him. So, it's okay, man. But yeah. So right now I actually have to try and overtake him, try and pass him. The sooner I can pass him, the better, because I'm going to be getting under attack from Sack, ABR, Mattia, and also DRC Jarad. So we're going to go down to the inside here. But we just lost all straight line speed. We're going to dive it down. Actually, we didn't dive it down. Actually, outbroke us there, which is not good. I should go stay behind him, so I thought I'll let him go. Try to see if he can get a gap, but that didn't happen. So yeah. Now, so our Sack actually goes down the inside here, so we're actually costing ourselves a lot of time here battling. This is an incredible battle from P2 pretty much to P6, and Sack is going to the outside there. As we leave him a bit of room, but Sack goes to the outside there. As Jarad is actually onto the back of us now, as we missed the apex there. Now Deathbro to get a bit of a gap as Mattia goes out wide there. I'm sorry for hitting my mug. Heading through the chicanes now. We're going to push as hard as we can, manage to try to save as much ERS as possible. And also, well, we don't have to worry about fuel, we can use as much fuel as we want to. But yeah, we have to try also. Oh, almost got a warning there. We've only got one warning this race, so that's actually pretty good. We're on a track that's very easily to accumulate penalties. But yeah, anyway, heading on to this hairpin now. We're going to try to overtake Deathbro down this main straight because we have to, otherwise Jared's going to get us and it's going to be all over because he doesn't have any penalties either. Try to get a good exit down there. We're going to go and overtake rich fuel mix. We're going to go down the outside here. As Jared's literally up our rear diffuser, we're going to brake. As Jared literally goes around the outside here, we're going to push him out a little bit wide here. Try to get a good exit, use the rest of our ERS of fuel in DRS as Deathbro tries diving it down the inside here, but he couldn't get the move done, so now we've got not Deathbro, DRC Jarad right behind us here for battling for P2 on the final lap. We're going to use all the exit entry curb there, and actually is it up? I don't know, I was going to say something. But yeah, anyway, come through the final corners now. We're going to run it over these curves, actually mix the curb a little bit there. We're going to come through this corner as Jared actually sends it down the inside here. And as you can see, it makes a little bit of contact and then he goes half spinning. And yeah, and that's going to be P2 for us in this race. Had a look on his onboard, guys, and he wasn't far up, so there won't be any time penalties for me or anything like that. As Alan Hugo wins the race by 15 seconds. Very dominant performance from him at the Hungarian Grand Prix. We're going to cut through the last corner now, and we are going to win. Oh, not win. We're going to come second in this Hungarian Grand Prix, which isn't too bad. That's all I was asking for. So, yeah, that was the race today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment about your thoughts on the race. Championship standings will be in the description below. It's getting very close. It is. We're within 30 points now to Deathbro for the championship, so it's well and truly on. Constructors we're 7 points away from racing points, so it's getting very close. Socials down below if you want to message me and we can do some 1v1s. I'm on Xbox. And yeah, that's it from me today, guys, and I will catch you guys in a new video very soon. Peace.